Yo, what's good, YouTube? So today we still need to farm, and today I'm gonna talk about how driving fast cars is like heroin. Heroin. Yeah, I hope I said it right. So let's just jump into a match. So this story is not true, and I don't endorse driving fast cars, and fast cars. This has nothing to do, also like with that video I did there. It was like with somebody completely else, and also like it's in hypothetical video. So we were out with some friends, and like he has like a crazy car. What was it again? RS6? Yeah, RS6. This was like not true, that story. But yeah, so he was driving like super fast, all that stuff, and no cap, guys. It felt like it was like we were like out, not in the woods because like, right now we have like the times, with all the animals there, and I was like, yo, no, I didn't even say anything there. I was just, I was just sitting there, I thought like we were like cruising, then he was like starting to drive, and I was like, yo, he's driving like kind of fast, but I was like, I can't say anything because I know people hate it. I said it like once to another friend, yo, can you please drive, slower, you're driving like a maniac, and said, yo, never say that to me again, and all that stuff. I was like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. When I drive with you, you have to drive correctly. If you want to do such stuff, do it alone, but without me. But, that guy there, I didn't say anything because I'm not that good with him. Also, like, he, it seemed like he had like everything under control. So that was like, okay, and I was like, this is my first time, I'm not gonna say no, all that stuff, but he was like super crazy. Like, I had that feeling, in my belly, whoa, wow, when like it starts to cribble. I don't know how you say it, but like it was like, what the fuck, I never had such a sensation, but I knew, I really like prayed, that nothing, would happen. I also like prayed that no animal would go on the streets, and would die, like for real. It's like something of like the stuff I said, this please never it should happen, okay? And like he was driving for really crazy. I'm not gonna say any numbers, but yeah, it was like very dark outside, and it was like very late at night. And I was like, yo, that's for real crazy. I'm not gonna talk much more because like I don't want to say any details. And yeah, I mean like he did like everything, from zero to X number. And yeah, I mean, that was like very crazy. But the moment I got home, I was like, actually, I said, thank you to God, that nothing happened at all. But, I said to myself, never ever, even though it was like so funny, no cap, guys, it was very funny, it was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. Actually, get me wrong, guys, it's not good to do it. But I said to myself, yo, I'm never ever gonna do this at all in my life. Because I know right now it was like pretty crazy, but next time he gonna like try to surpass it even more, and wants to do like even crazier. And like I know, something like it's called like something, like it's a special law, something like this. And it says that law says when something can go wrong, it will someday go wrong if you do it more, always and always. And this like I took it too hard, and I said never ever am I gonna like drive again with them, or like like in such a way like that. Like the next time we're gonna drive someday, just to cruise. If I'm thinking of cruise, but even like cruising is like boring now because like I I lived that stuff there. I was like wow. And like yeah, I said to myself I'm never ever gonna drive again with them, or like in that way there, because like one day something will go wrong, and I hope, like I said to them also, like, yo, I'm never ever gonna come with you again. It was very fun, don't get me wrong, but the thing is like it's so dangerous for yourself, but also for the other people that are on the roads. But he drove like this in that hypothetical story because there was like no one on the road. Like there was like it was like nighttime, and like the road was like very long, and you could go see from like 2 kilometers away. And like because like it was also night, you didn't even see like that car had like lamps on like these lights. So there was like no lights, of course. Then I can understand that he drove also like this. Also, I felt pretty like confident in him, that he like, because like he's doing like racing stuff like that, not for a living, but like for just for fun, and that's why also like I trust him much more than other people that would drive there. So I'm just gonna go here. So, boom, let's do an early one. So I was like, yeah, I'm never not gonna do that. I know, guys, I said it again 10 times, but also please, guys, no, even though it can be fun, like, it can also like be very dangerous. Now back to the like title, why am I saying this is like heroin? Because the heroin is like people are like addicted to heroin. What are they doing? They are like always, yo, that's very cool, you know, I need to, okay, no, they're not saying that's very cool. But they're saying like, or not, they're not even saying something like this, but like they do it for the first time. And it's kicking very, very hard and like, oh my god, this is the best thing I ever felt. Then of course, the next time they're gonna pick heroin and take it, they're like, I need to like be better, be better, be better. But like the next time they're gonna do this, they're never ever gonna feel the same way as they felt the first time. So what are they gonna do, guys? Of course, like they're gonna try not to shoot up more, to actually again feel that sensation that they felt the first time. But this sensation, they are never ever gonna feel it again. And that's actually like for real because like we know with that car, you know, I did like a video about, like with my friend's car, the E63S. The first time I drove it, also like first time I drove, I always know drove normally. I'm not that type of guy, you know, to drive like a racer. And like I drove completely chill, but still it was like such a overwhelming sensation just to drive that E63S. It was like wow, you know. Wait, I'm just gonna do this here. It was like for real, like wow, it's like so crazy. But then the second time I sat there again onto the like steering wheel seat, driver seat, I was like, yo, it's like so less good now. It's not even like something more special. And then the more I drove it, the more like it's still now I like I'm again like humble. I know okay that's actually kind of something very special, but it's not the same as it was the first time. Oh fuck. Alright, let's do it here. So yeah. So why does this correlate with the story, with the heroine, and with the thing is there? So I already like explained it to you guys, but I mean I can again explain it. So the first time we drove it at RS6, like RS6, we drove it. It was like crazy, crazy, crazy that sensation. But I know the second time I'm gonna drive again, if he doesn't surpass that level there, it's not gonna feel the same again. And like I don't want him to surpass again because then he wants to like do more, do more, do more, and I know like this can go massively wrong. So that's why I know I said no. Because I already know it's like, you know, when gambling, you are like, oh, I need to play more, I need to play more to like get more money. You know, but like this is like very, very like rare that this happens, and like with driving stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you have like what could top it, you know, what could top it is like if there would be like a real race in it, you know, somebody from rally stuff. But yeah, I said to myself, no, because like this is not even like my type of driving stuff. It's hella dangerous. So please, guys, you know, if like you take something from the video, just take it like driving fast. Just do it on a circuit. It's much better on a circuit. You don't put other people in danger. I don't endorse stuff like this at all. Not at all, you know, guys. Please don't do it. Don't do it. You can for real lose your life with stuff like that. And I mean, like, who's gonna be sad, guys? Of course, you can't be sad because you're gonna be dead, you know, if you do that. But who's gonna be sad is your family, your friends, all that stuff, and like, they really matter to you guys. So I don't think, you know, you want them to be sad for you guys. So please, you know, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth. There's so many stuff, you know, that can already kill you day by day, guys. Don't try, you know, to risk it even more. Just for what? For 2 minutes fun, and then afterwards you're like, oh, okay. No, I don't even like think about it anymore. Because now, right now, if you like listen to my story, it was still like, wow, okay, it was like a great drive, but like I don't even feel it anymore. It's like I know it was a great drive, but I don't have that feeling anymore like in myself. You know, oh, okay, it was still a great drive. You know, it's like when you get like a great test, you know, back from school, and you're like, wow, 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 that's like such a good test. Oh my God, it's such a good mark, and you are so so fucking happy during that time. But 1 week afterwards, guys, you don't even have that feeling anymore. Wow, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You know what I mean, guys? So please, guys, take care of yourself. Don't do stuff like that. I'm never ever gonna do stuff like that. And yeah. And yeah, bye guys. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. Smash like, smash subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. And bye, guys.